Welcome. Also, welcome back if you've been here before. This is Mimi on the Move. Today I'm going to be preparing for a camping trip coming up on Thursday. So I have a few things to do. Today's Tuesday, so I do have lots of time, but me being me, I like to get things done, Probably tomorrow after I give my class. If you don't know, I teach senior fitness classes in a local community. So possibly tomorrow after that is when I'll do the dump, the fuel fill up, and the fresh water fill up. I don't need propane. I haven't been using propane much, which is really great because in the coldest part of winter, I was using approximately $23 a week to keep my home warm day and evening, which I thought that was a pretty good price for keeping 24/7 a warm home. But right now, I'm not even using $23 in 4 weeks. It's really, really awesome. All that I'm using propane for is my fridge. And first thing in the morning, I put the furnace on just to take the chill off for about 20 minutes, and then I turn it off. So I'm not really, I use my propane for the stove too to make my coffee. So that's about all I'm using propane for right now. And some people have asked me, what about your hot water? Well, I've lived here for just over 6 months, which isn't really that long, is it? And I have a button on my monitoring panel that says water heater. And for some reason, I've been very hesitant to use it because I'm thinking, it probably uses a lot of power because anything that we know that heats things up uses power. Well, now I'm rethinking that. I tried it yesterday, and within about a half an hour, I thought, I'll just see if there's any warmth to the water coming out of the tap. Oh my gosh, it was warm water. And then I started thinking, I'm not sure that I used any power. I think I just used propane. If anybody knows anything about that, let me know, because I really don't have anybody to talk to right now about the goings-ons of behind those panels, what's power and what's propane and what's both. So yeah, any information I can get on that would be great. Yeah, so I'm also going to talk to my friend Judy. We did the book launch yesterday. So that was her final book launch of the series. I was with her at all but one. There was one I couldn't make because I ended up having a very bad back issue that time, and her husband filled in for me. Good for him to do that. He's a good man. And not all women have such a good man. He's a good man. Anyways, yeah, so we did the book launch yesterday, and that kind of did me in because if you've been here in the past week, you'll know that I was down for several days, maybe 4 days, with a back spasm, more than one spasm, several spasms in my back. Past issues, which we'll go into another time. But yeah, so we did that, and she happened to mention the other day that they had a little outdoor corral for the dogs, but she hasn't been using it. And I had already ordered one, darn it, right? For like $40 or something. But anyways, I'm going to see if mine doesn't arrive in time for camping. I'm going to see if I can borrow hers just for the camping trip and then give it back to her. So yeah, so I also want to go to my storage because the big drawer under that bed there, it slides out 4 feet beyond the house. It's got everything imaginable in it that I would ever need in here for emergencies and otherwise. So what I'm going to do is take out a lot of this stuff, put it in storage, and then refill it with stuff I need for camping this weekend, such as wood. Okay, if you saw my camping fiasco video, like, you don't need to revisit that. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. It's very painful to watch that video. It's like watching paint dry. I've got to be honest with you. The reason I took the video was hopefully it would be more interesting than what it was. Epic fail on that. Is because I posted it because, like I said, I'm doing this channel. This is my real life. All the struggles and all the successes, all the joys and all the sadnesses, because I want my grandchildren, Daisy Ray and Poppy, to see all sides of me that I can show. And I'm going to be real about it all. So that's why I posted that video. But certainly, I don't know, it's hard for me to watch it, especially when I cut my finger up with the hatchet. Oh, goodness. Anyways, so I'm going to go to the big storage and get that big drawer done. I'm also going to try to get my laundry done today. I think that's about it for today. You know what, though? I don't know. Month and a half or more ago, I made a trip over to the mainland because they got some Starlink minis in, and I wanted one because I spend quite a bit of money on phone data because in my home I don't have an internet. So I use phone data, which is why I thought I'll get the Starlink mini. I didn't want to get the regular Starlink. It's just too heavy for me, and my house is too tall to get on top of, to put a Starlink on top. I'd have to have a ladder, which I don't have, to get it on top and then go up the ladder to bring it down. Now, that's all fine and dandy if you're young and if it's not raining or snowing. But I'm not young and it does rain and snow here. So I didn't want the heavy one because I could just see it being an accident waiting to happen. So that's why I waited for about a year for Starlink Mini to come to Canada, which I did. And I bought it. And that was almost 2 months ago. And I still haven't got it connected. It's been one thing after another for connections, adapters. I probably spent a few $100s on different connections and adapters hoping that it would work. It has never worked. Nothing has worked. And then I got scammed for $699 from some scam person on the internet who said I bought a 6-month subscription to Starlink. Turns out it was a scam. They took my $699 and I never got any connection. It's just been a nightmare. So I've had to go through the bank and do a fraud report or whatever you call it. And now their bank is looking into it to see if they can refund me that $699 on the credit card. So therefore, I still have no subscription to Starlink, nor do I have the right connection adapter to make the darn thing work. So that's always on my mind because I've spent so much money on the Starlink Mini and I'm not using it. I'm still using phone data. That's costing me a fortune. Anyways, enough of that. That's just another thing in life, right? That's about it. So I'm going to carry on with my day. And as you can see, it looks like Mister is back there looking out his window or sleeping. Not sure what I can't tell from looking here, but he is back on the bed. He's had his breakfast. Everything's good. So I'm going to leave it at that for the moment. You'll see me in just a few seconds. But I'll see you, well, not really see you, but I'll be back in a few hours. We need the rug. Definitely need an extra blanket. Well, these are barbecue things. Extension cord, just in case. Beach mat. Or if I decide to do a fitness class in the woods, this is good to stand on for that. This is my pride and joy. And it's something I'll get to use for the first time this year. It's my hammock rocking chair. 3 paper towels. I'm always taking those with me, which reminds me I have to pick up baby wipes today. Emergency thing, yes. This is a buddy heater. It was a gift to me from the young gentleman that sold my trailer for me so that I could buy this home. And I've never used it. I'm wondering if I should take it. It does have a little butane or propane tank with it. I'm just not sure if I'm going to need it. I'll think about that. Let's start with the chair. The carpet. And the workout mat. This is the water hose which I need today. And there's my bag of wood from the last time. For a second night. I have no kindling. I don't want to chop kindling this time. I want to keep all my digits. But what I do have that I found is fire starters. Because Mister's going to have an outdoor corral. I made him this blanket there and a little pad. So we'll take that for him. Plates. I certainly won't need this many, but if I need fire starter. The levelers. These are levelers. I know for a fact those are levelers. So, levelers we take. Box. Looks like it's seen better days. So what I'm going to do, ouch. I'm going to open this box up like this. You're probably reading my mind already. And save it for fire paper. Right? And then if we need more fire starting paper, voila! Paper towel, paper towel. I still have room though. What am I going to put in this box? What am I going to put in this box? Oh, I have a couple of bungees. They're always good. Oh, take my garbage bags in case I have to. My own garbage, you know what I mean? All right. I think we're good. This did not take me as long as I thought it would. And I'm glad I have this little guy. Not that I have an emergency planned, but isn't that wonderful? Orange isn't my favorite color, but I know it will attract attention if I need attention on the road. So, beautiful. Oh boy. Okay, I think I did it. Yeah, see how easy, compact that is? And push it through in. Ugh. We're good. I can't think of a darn other thing I need. No, I can't. Well, I think that's enough for one day, folks. Take care until I see you again, which should be at the campsite. Bye for now.